I have the honor and privilege of sitting down with Jeye Johnson. She is the Director of Marketing for Classic Equine. They are a sponsor here of Ruby Buckle and Pink Buckle events. Jeye, thank you so much for doing this. I know that you're typically a behind the scenes kind of gal, but we got her to agree to be on video. So a lot of people watching would know you as the voice behind the Racer's Edge podcast. And what are all the other aspects of your job?
Well, yes, me and Hannah Haugen, we host Racer's Edge podcast, and nobody's ever seen me or her really much, and we like to keep it that way. I'm good with voice, but yeah, on camera is usually not my forte. But I love being behind the camera and producing and bringing those girls in to tell their stories and getting them set up to share lessons on horses and just life and how they got to do what they love every day as a job.
How do you take these professional horsewomen and really help them come out of their shell and share their backstory? Because that's what we all want to know, is how they got started.
Some do not like to share. Myself, I put myself in that category. I'm like, I'm good. Nobody needs to know about me. And a lot of our professionals are that way too, but they have so much to share and so much to give that we just try to make them comfortable and, ask them about the things that will help other people. And whenever you can help somebody else with your knowledge, then it's easy to share.
What are some of the most interesting things that you've uncovered in your line of work? Maybe some, similarities about people or those characteristics of the people who really come to excel at this sport?
Horsemanship. Number one is listening to the horses. Like, I love the horses. Like, I do sit at a desk 40 hours a week, but have horses at home and listening to them, watching them, just being in tune with horses. The best horse people there are, men and women, don't settle for anything less but knowing their horses inside and out. So I really feel like horsemanship, mental aspect and physical is the number one key to success. That's what you see, common denominator across all of the professionals that do well.
Very well said. Take me through kind of a day in your professional life. What are you spending your time on? I know it's probably different a little bit every day.
It is different every single day. Marketing, product development, we spend a lot of time in product development, testing, communicating with our professionals and saying, what do you like this? Do you not like that? What do you need better? Classic Equine makes products that help them do their job, stay out of their way, support the horse, support the rider. So we spend a lot of time communicating with our professionals and making sure what we make fits their standards and improving all the time. I don't have a typical day, which is why I love my job, because you might have a plan, but it's not going to play out that way once you get into the office or you figure out what's going on. And also places like this, at these shows, every day is different. And that's why I love this industry and I love this job, because every day is different and every day is a challenge and can't sit still. And so it fits me perfectly.
Take us through the process of product development. I know that you guys do a lot of testing before you ever launch a product, so let's get into that detail a little more.
So we have a great girl back in the office, and her name's Tegan Still. She's from Australia, and she has been around horses her entire life, and she's worked in the cutting industry and a lot of different facets and therapy. She's been horseback most of her life, and so now she has chosen to take all of her knowledge and bring it. We've asked her to bring it to us to help tweak things, find new products. Like, she is a master at it. And so she heads that up, and then we take product samples and we go to testing it. Most everybody in the office, whether they rope, work in cow horse, run barrels, have something to do with horses, and so our employees take our products first to test, take them home, bring it back in, then we share our thoughts and feelings, and then go to the next step. And then once we get something that we think this might help some people and change some things, then we go out to our professionals and we put it to the real test. And that could be anywhere from 6 months to 3 years worth of testing. And then we have to market the product, packaging, label, all that good stuff. It's a very, very long, tedious process before a product comes to the market.
Which is probably why they are so good and hold up so well when they do hit the shelves. Now, how have you seen the industry change and evolve since you entered the horse world as a career?
So much more competitive, and so much more widespread. The coolest thing is to see the numbers the numbers of the people coming in, the new people that have never ridden a horse before, and at 40 and 50 years old got into it and found a trainer, got lessons, and can come to some place like the Ruby Buckle and have success. That's the coolest part, I think.
Jeye, you are such a wealth of knowledge. Thank you for getting outside your comfort zone and agreeing to be on camera. We appreciate all you do behind the scenes. You guys are so excellent with all the media that you produce. So thank you and have a great weekend.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.